We live now, man. I'm not even sure how many people gonna even hop up on this live, man. It's been like a month. I don't even know what to talk about today, man. So hopefully y'all can interact in the comments section, man. We talk about different topics. You can see the beard that came back. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been on Minoxidil since November. What is that? November, December, January, February, March, April. So that's 5 months without Minoxidil. And as you can see, man, the beard still is there. It's not perfect, but you know what I'm saying? It does stay for the most part. Whenever your hair is transitioning to terminal. And really considering going back to Minoxidil in November, man, just to see how things are going with that. I might even rock like a goatee for like the majority of the year, and then just put Minoxidil like on my cheeks just to see if like it really strengthens my cheeks, and maybe do that for like 6 months to see if I can even get more gains in terms of like the thickness. But that'll be something that I'm thinking about currently, man. I see we got 10 of y'all on the stream, man. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? Let me know where y'all from, man. Y'all can put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. Like I said, man, y'all can ask whatever questions y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all experience has been using Minoxidil. How long y'all been using it? Y'all still using it? Cause I really feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like jumping back on it, man, and hit my weak spots again. See how it is. What's up? See you, man. Seb from the UK. I see you. Shout out to the UK. Y'all got a crazy time difference. Like shout out to the people in the UK that watch like American combat sports like the UFC and boxing, and y'all got to stay up to 4 o'clock in the morning to watch it. I couldn't do it, man. All right, man. I see you, man, from Ghana. Been a while since I joined, man. Shout out to Ghana. Man, if there was one country in Africa that I would go to and would visit, it would be Ghana. I actually considered going to Ghana a few years ago, but I didn't really know how, you know what I'm saying? I would have to know somebody over there. 90s babies, 1232 over here, dog. I appreciate you rocking with your boy, man. Staying up late. Said, don't forget the NFL, NBA. Yeah, man. Y'all got, I don't see how y'all do it, man. If I lived over there, I wouldn't watch nothing that's American. But shout out to the Zone, that streaming app, man. They had some fights yesterday, but they kind of pushed it up. And I think like the fight started at like 5 p.m. here in the United States, Eastern time, just so y'all wouldn't have to stay up so late to watch it. But they had a lot of fights. What's up, Michael Cooper from New Jersey? All right, Terrell Davis. Is you having more gains using the Dermapen? Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been kind of inconsistent with the Dermapen, bro. I've been using it like once a week, man. Sometimes, like I think last week I didn't even use it, but I haven't noticed any gains from it, and I didn't expect it or anything like that. But one thing I can say about the Dermapen, it's definitely more accurate. You know what I'm saying, in terms of hitting the spots. I definitely can feel that, and I feel like I recover more. My face recovers more. And I just like the versatility of it to where you can kind of customize what length of the needles that you want to use. But I don't know, like I said in that video where I did like the review of it, the only negative about it is the price. It's pretty pricey, and I don't think the results are going to be guaranteed. It's probably best if you're going to use the derma roller or the Dermapen. It's probably best to use it once you first start your Minoxidil journey, because once you've been at it for like 2 years, like me, you're going to see minimal results. And then if you want to use it for other purposes, such as like, you know what I'm saying, skincare and stuff like that. If you have scars or stretch marks or, you know what I'm saying, acne or wrinkles and stuff, then you can do that as well. But I haven't utilized it in that way. I only hit it around, you know what I'm saying, my mustache and like this area right here and under my chin, which is the weakest. All right. Yeah, the beard looks good. Just started your journey again with liquid. Had some massive shedding, but got through it. Getting some crazy gains. Yeah, man. I see your beard look good in your profile picture. No, I may jump when I start back on Minoxidil in November. I may try the liquid. And just kind of tough it out and see. Because I use the, you know, saying the foam. I'm real big on the foam, but I think, you know, with the liquid, my biggest issue with the liquid is how long it took for it to dry on your face, and it just kind of, you know what I'm saying, the liquid just dripping all the way down. But I think putting the liquid on a cotton ball and then applying it to your face, I think that's a lot more effective. And I think that's the strategy I'm going to go for this time around. And I'm going to see if I experience any side effects or whatever. I'll let y'all know. How long did shedding phase last? I don't know, man. Like, I didn't really know I was shedding until I cut my beard. And then when it was growing back, I had like a gap. But I don't know, man. I honestly don't know the answer to that question. I guess it can be different for everybody. But like throughout my process, I never had like a point in time where I noticed like a huge amount of shedding at one period of time. I just like whenever I cut my beard every once in a while, I would notice that it don't grow as thick as it once did in some areas. All right. 36 Supreme, or I think that's how you pronounce your name. After 2 years of being very consistent, I hopped back on Minoxidil again, fam. My beard started thinning. It's pretty noticeable. Yeah, I'm gonna hop back on it too, man. But I don't know. My beard doesn't seem like that off from what it was. All right, 504 Hulk, man, been seeing progress, but due to fatherhood and work, I started using it once a day. How often did you trim or shave during your journey? Like whenever my beard gets to this point right here, usually I get kind of real specific with how I want my beard, and I would get to a bad habit of like trimming. It'll be like every 2 days and then every day. Like I would try to just make it as even as possible after going, after like coming out the shower and stuff like that. But in terms of like completely shaving it down, I usually do it like once every 3 months, man. I don't know. I get tired of having a beard, and and I'll see somebody with like a low beard, you know what I'm saying, a low cut beard, and I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to rock that. And then when I cut my beard low, I regret it. So it's usually like every 3 months, man. I'll just like start all over. All right. I use toothbrushes to apply Minoxidil and Jamaican black castor oil. I never thought about using a toothbrush. Use a toothbrush for the foam as well. All right, Trev, good to see you doing well. Been following your channel since the beginning. Appreciate you, man. You one of the day ones. Yeah, Michael Cooper, it looks the same to me. I used Minoxidil for 9 months and I'm very happy with it. Yeah, man. Yeah, after 9 months, you'll really see you should really be able to see what you can really do with Minoxidil. All right, I tried once a day, but it was really slow progress, literally slow to no gains at all. It's best to apply twice with liquid. Yeah, I always did it twice a day. But yeah, man, just like, man, it's hard to stay consistent, man. Like just life in general, man. It's like stuff, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep going, man. Try to be as consistent as possible. And I don't know, man. I'm starting all over again to get the consistency back and continue the journey. Like I said, I find the best way to stay consistent, man, is actually like documenting it. Like this YouTube channel, if I didn't make this YouTube channel, there's no way I would have been consistent at all. It's no way in the world. But yeah, I was consistent for the majority of 2 years. I'm gonna be honest, I've been like slacking off. And it kind of bring it back to the Dermapen thing. I actually was more consistent with the Derma roller than the Dermapen because you know what I'm saying, I feel like the derma roller is more convenient than the Dermapen, because for some reason I think I got a defective Dermapen because I actually have to plug it up. Like, you know, it comes with a charging cable, but for some reason mine won't cut on unless I have it plugged up to the wall. And then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, take the little needles out and sanitize it and stuff like that. And I keep it in the original packaging and stuff. So with the derma rolling, I was just in and out and then throw some alcohol on it and I'm done. But I don't know, with the Dermapen, I don't know. And it's probably because I'm at the end of my process to where I know it's not gonna work, it's not gonna be effective. I basically bought it just for y'all to review and let y'all know how I thought. So y'all won't go out and spend your money on something that, you know what I'm saying, that may not be what it's supposed to be. But you know what I'm saying, it definitely has its advantages over the derma roller. But then it does have some disadvantages as well. But I remember when I released that video, people were like, man, I just bought me a derma roller. Now you made this video. I'm like, man, you can still use a derma roller, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to use a more expensive product. But yeah, man, shout out to Floyd Mayweather, bro. Floyd, man, I ain't gonna lie. Floyd Mayweather, his beard and his hairline, man, is looking extra crispy. I'm gonna see if I can share this. If I can share this picture on here. But man, he got me to be a believer of dang, I can't even share it. He got me to be a believer of the hair transplants because let me see if I can share. No, it ain't gonna let me do it. But go look at Floyd Mayweather. Go look at his like recent pictures of his beard and his hairline, bro. It's all connecting. I seen a picture where he got it faded and everything, and it looked crazy when he first got it done. I was like, man, and people was clowning him. 50 Cent was clowning him. And then now, bro, you know what I'm saying? I guess people probably done forgot that he had the transplant. And look at him, bro. You know what I'm saying? It looks legit, man. He looks like a new man. Yeah, man. I just need to grow my beard thicker. Yeah, that's what money can buy. Yeah, definitely, man. I don't know, for us regular people, I don't think it's worth it financially to get a transplant. But if you got millions of dollars that you just, you know what I'm saying, that's laying around and you can do it, then hey, that's definitely something that can work. Maybe I'll do that one day if I get that type of money. Get me a transplant. But I'm not gonna be like Floyd Mayweather. I'm not gonna be posting no pictures the day after the surgery looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just wait till, you know what I'm saying, it's all healed, lay low, wear a hat and all that stuff, and then come out of nowhere with a fresh hairline. But I don't know, man. It's been so long since I had hair. I've been bald for so long. I'm 31. I've been bald at least 10 years. Cause I started trimming my hair real short, like in my early 20s. So people wouldn't even recognize me if I came with a taper. You know what I'm saying? It came with some waves. Man, that would be crazy. But you said Michael Cooper, but the scar on the back of his head. I didn't see the scar on the back of his head. I'm gonna have to see if I can find some pictures of that. Cause I do forget that they do, you know what I'm saying, have to do surgery on your head. They do taking those follicles and stuff. But I guess maybe you can, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Maybe it'll eventually go away, the scar. Maybe he'll do some kind of treatment or something like that to where, you know what I'm saying, he can kind of get it faded or something like that. Or maybe it's not noticeable if he do like a fade or something in the back. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to see the picture of the back of his head. But it honestly don't look like he cares, man. It looks like all he care about is what the front looks like. But man, shout out to Jake Paul, man. Shout out to Jake Paul. I knew he was gonna stretch your boy yesterday. I should have put some money on that. I should have put some money on the Nate Robinson, bro. I knew he was gonna knock both of them dudes out. I want him to fight Conor McGregor next. We got to see it. That's what I want to see in boxing. Yes, Seb. But them beard waves look crazy. Yeah, I seen that one guy with a picture of the beard waves. I don't know how he does that, but it looks crazy, man. It looks crazy. Fall for Hogan, no lies, growing back good though, but keep grinding and more growth. The fight was rigged. I don't think that fight was rigged, man. Like it might have been rigged to the point where they put somebody in the ring with him that they know, you know what I'm saying, he could beat. Because I was watching the dude. I don't really watch mixed martial arts, but just watching that dude train, you know what I'm saying, and how out of shape he was in the weigh-in, I was like, he's not gonna have a chance. Like he has no boxing skills at all. It looks like he's been boxing for like a month. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been boxing for 4 months, and I think I could have knocked that dude. Like I look more of a boxer than he looked. And just, you know what I'm saying, with Jake Paul, even though he's not a top-notch professional, he's been doing it for like 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that, boxing for 3 or 4 years, you can become pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? If you have the right coaching and you know what I'm saying, and you had experience. And I'm just like, I knew it was going to be over with. I wish they would have let the fight lasted longer than it did so he can really do something dirty to that boy. You know what I'm saying? I like the brutal knockouts. I don't like no early stoppages. But I feel bad for anybody that bought that fight, paid $50 just to watch a concert and a first round knockout. And then what was rigged was my boy Regis Prograis, man, 504 Hope from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He hit that dude with a body shot, and on a replay, he didn't even hit the guy. And the guy rolling all on the ground and stuff, trying to get out the fight, trying to get disqualified, talking about it was a low blow. Ivan Redcast, they don't ever need to let him fight again, man. Never. He should be banned from boxing, man. I hate when people try to find a way out of the ring. If you want to find a way out of the ring, then you quit. You know what I'm saying? You go to the ref and say, I quit. But for to get hit by a shot that you didn't get hit with and then act like, you know what I'm saying, it was a dirty shot just to try to get a disqualification, man. I don't respect that, man. I don't think anybody respect that type of crap. But yeah, man, they had a whole bunch of fights, man. They had, I'm a boxing fan, so they had who else fought? They had Demetrius Andrade. They had Tony Harrison. Both of those fights, they didn't look good at all. They just got, I don't know. Next fight, Showtime they announced their schedule. It don't even look good, man. Boxing is dying, man. And then you got Terrence Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao. That fight was supposed to be announced 2 weeks ago, and they still haven't even announced the fight. I don't know what they're waiting for. That's the fight that I really want to see. Yeah, Ben was too happy after that fake drop. But yeah, money talks. Yeah, if they pay me enough, I'll get in that ring and get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't see how them boxers be turning down those millions of dollars, man. I don't see how they do it. Like Deontay Wilder, he had a few years ago, he turned down $120 million to fight old boy from the UK. I can't even think of his name right now. It was like it's supposed to be like a 2-fight deal for $120 million, man. I'll fight anybody in this world for $120 million. I'll fight a gorilla for $120 million. How you turn down $120 million and you're a professional boxer? That I don't understand that, man. Like I'll get stretched for that. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua. That's who he's supposed to fight. Yeah, man, you waiting for Crawford and Spence, bro. That fight ain't never gonna happen. That fight should have happened 4 years ago. That fight should have happened as soon as Crawford got that belt from as soon as he got to 147 and he got that belt from Jeff Horn. That next fight should have been him and Crawford. But that fight is never gonna happen, man. It's never gonna happen, especially because Spence is about to fight Eudenis Ugas for what is it, the WBA belt. And once Spence gets 3 belts, he going to want 70-30 split with Crawford. And Crawford ain't taking nothing less than 50-50. And we never going to see that. And Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Crawford's my favorite fighter. I'm a Spence fan. I just don't like the way he moved, bro. I feel like he acting like a diva. I feel like he don't want to fight Crawford. He trying to age him out. But it is what it is. But Crawford going to be good, man. If he can get this Manny Pacquiao fight, then after that, Sean Porter. You got a lot of guys that's coming up from 140 to 147. You got Jaron Ennis. He looked good last week. You got Josh Taylor. You got Jose Ramirez. They about to fight for undisputed. Both of them gonna move to 147. They both fight on Top Rank. So Crawford got some fights coming up, but we're not gonna see the biggest fight in boxing, which is Crawford versus Spence. It's not gonna happen, man. I done gave up on that fight. I gave up on that fight a year ago, man. Gave up on it. What's up? What's up, Sean? What you talking about? What fight? I was talking about the Paul. So Rico Plays. Yeah, I was talking about Jake Paul fight, man. I think he need to fight next Conor McGregor. I heard he might fight Floyd Mayweather. That they gonna put him instead of his brother fighting Floyd Mayweather. They gonna put him up against Floyd Mayweather, which to me would be a better fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that would draw more people in. But like, it wouldn't even. It'll be a good fight from a marketing standpoint. But dog, none of those dudes are gonna beat Floyd, bro. It's just no way. Floyd been fighting since he was like 4 years old. Too much experience, too much speed. I don't care how big those guys are. I don't care how hard those guys hit. You can't beat somebody you can't hit, and you can't hit Floyd Mayweather. I don't care if Floyd is 50 years old. He's still in shape. He still got them reflexes. And you know what I'm saying? But it's a good fight to sell, you know what I'm saying? And Floyd gonna stretch one of those dudes. 504 Hulk. I like Crawford a lot, but Spence walks around naturally at 185. Yeah, man. A lot of those guys walk around big, but the problem with that, when you walk around big like that, and then you got to cut down to 147, man, he's spending his whole training camp. He using that as a fat camp, you know what I'm saying? And he not really. I don't know, when you drain yourself like that in 2 months, you're not gonna be right. And Crawford is in shape year round. He's right now in Colorado Springs training for the Pacquiao fight if that happens. And Crawford, see, and his Spence be drinking and stuff like that. And bro, Crawford would be. I really believe Crawford would embarrass Spence in that ring. But Spence is tough, man. Spence put that pressure on you, and that pressure is something serious, man. Until you get in the ring and somebody's walking you down and you trying to fight off the back foot, you be like, Lord, you trying to get the dude off. That pressure ain't no joke, man. But I think Crawford is just too crafty. Crawford to beat Spence, man. And then he wants to hurt Spence too. All right, man. I've been using Minoxidil almost 4 months, and I have a decent beard growth. I use the foam kind, but my beard is not thick enough. Yeah, 4 months, man. You still working on your noob games, man. So yeah, you'll be all right. Just keep up the just be consistent, man. And by the time you hit the 12 months, that's when you really gonna know what you can do. Bro, Sean, I don't know what you talking about, man. Rico Plays. I stopped my Minoxidil cycle at 8 weeks. I was the one that was drinking it. I'm still alive due for blood work this Friday as I came off the SARM cycle and start my PCT. Yeah, bro. I don't know about drinking no Minoxidil, dog. Cause you gotta understand, Minoxidil is a blood pressure medicine. So yeah. Beer gains have come in nicely. I've been derma rolling 3 times a week. Yeah, when I derma rolled every day, I didn't really see no noticeable gains. Oh yeah, are you into the UFC? Jones and Francis, Bro, I'm really not into the UFC, but with how boxing is, man, boxing don't give you the fights that you want. UFC, bro, UFC is where it's at. But I will be saying that Jones and Francis fight, but Jones gonna do him dirty, man. I don't know why people doubt Jon Jones, bro. Jon Jones is a dog. You know what I'm saying? And I seen Francis lose. He got power. I understand that he the hardest hitting dude in the world and stuff like that. But Jon Jones can whoop you standing. He can kick. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him get you to the ground. He gonna do Francis dirty. He gonna do him dirty. He might kill him in that ring. Francis, and then you gotta understand, bro. Jon Jones has been in big fights his whole career, and he ain't lost none of them. I seen Francis lose, man. So until Jon Jones get whooped, my money's on Jon Jones. All right, can a 0.25 derma roller work, or do you have to use 0.5? Yeah, I'm sure 0.25 can work, but from the research that I've done, in order for the most gains, it has to be 0.5. But sometimes you can only find a 0.25 derma rollers. That's like the most common one, especially like on Amazon. You said Bones is a beast. Them kicks are lethal. Yeah, man. Jon Jones, bro. He's an animal, bro. He ain't gonna take it easy on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you watch his fights, bro, like he is a savage in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has no remorse for his opponents. And man, and people, and I think just people doubting him and stuff like that, that's gonna make him even, you know what I'm saying, want to do him dirty even more. Because people are like really getting on this Francis bandwagon, you know what I'm saying? And they forgetting about Jon Jones, bro, because he kind of been out and about. Now Jon Jones, he done beefed up to like 250. Man, he gonna kill that dude in that ring. But I'm gonna be watching it, man. But that's one thing I love about the UFC, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of getting into it. One thing I like about the UFC now is most of these guys are fighting now. You know what I'm saying? They throwing hands. Cause I don't like all that wrestling and stuff. Cause I don't understand. I never wrestle, but I like when they get up and they throw them hands, and that's what most people are doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And then with the UFC, you don't have to wait 2 and 3 years for the best to fight the best, because there's only one belt in each division. So you know what I'm saying? You got they giving us good cards after good cards every month. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to that fight. And like they say, that's the biggest fight in the UFC. They already made the fight. You know what I'm saying? In boxing, the best don't fight the best. You got 100 belts in one division. You know what I'm saying? And then they all, you know what I'm saying, they use the Floyd Mayweather model. They try to tell the fans what we want. Oh, the fight ain't ready yet. We need to build it up. It ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? But the UFC, they give the fans what they want. So I respect the UFC, and it ain't no ducking in the UFC. And those guys really seem like they want to smoke. But yeah, Jon Jones gonna do him dirty, man. I'll put money on that fight. Put money on that fight. All right, can I apply beard enhancement that's like coloring too? Yeah, man. I've actually, like, before I started my Minoxidil beard journey, I was watching somebody else's channel, and the guy was like actually applying like he was applying like the beard dye, like whenever he had like the transitional hairs coming in to where they weren't thick but they were there. Whenever he put that coloring on his beard, it actually darkened those spots up, and it kind of, you know what I'm saying, faded out his weak areas. But it wasn't to the point where it was noticeable, or it wasn't to the point where people would like look at it and be like, oh, he, you know what I'm saying, he colored his beard and stuff like that. So yeah, that's definitely something that you can do. I never thought about doing that. But you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Because I wash my beard like every night. Every time I take a shower, I wash my beard. So I would just be washing the dye off every time. One thing I have noticed, I've been looking in the mirror. So before, when I was using Minoxidil, like the last year, like my weak areas right here, I had transitional hairs, but for some reason they would not get replaced by terminal hairs. Now, since I've stopped using Minoxidil in November, I don't have those transitional hairs anymore. Like, they fell off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to see once I start back on minoxidil, will those transitional hairs and vellus hairs start back developing on my weak areas? But I have known that when they say that, you know what I'm saying, why using minoxidil, if you quit before they transition to terminal, that they will fall out. I think that is true from my experiences. Yeah, 504 Hulk. Yeah, UFC definitely got the fights that we want. Yeah, man, because they just got one sanctioning body, man. Like it's the UFC. Now they got other organizations and stuff, but whenever you got one belt in the division, man, the best got to fight the best. If you don't want to fight, you got to get a belt up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in the UFC, they hold their fighters accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no ducking in the UFC. Like I feel like those guys, those wrestlers and stuff like that, they just built different, bro. They not divas. Even Conor McGregor, even if you think he a diva, Conor McGregor ain't never ducked no smoke. Never. He ain't never ducked no fight. He always fought, you know what I'm saying, the tough competition, whether he won or lost. I always respect Conor McGregor, bro. Win or lose, man, because he ain't never ducked no smoke. And you know what I'm saying? After that Floyd Mayweather fight, he didn't even have to go and fight back in the UFC no more. I wouldn't even have fought no more in the UFC. But he got back in there, man, and he's still fighting. Win or lose, I support Conor McGregor, man. You ever thought about expanding your name to other things? I got other YouTube channels and stuff like that, yeah. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I got a YouTube channel for nutrition. I got snakes and stuff. I got pet snakes. I got like a reptile channel. I got all kind of stuff, man. I don't really like promote it on my other channels. I just keep everything separate. But you know what I'm saying? I got other YouTube channels. I put out videos all the time. Godfrey, can I apply beard oil immediately after minoxidil? I have a beard already. Just filling out the side patches. Minoxidil makes my beard dry and white. Yeah, that's what I used to do. When I was using it, I would, as soon as like the minoxidil foam would dry, then I would apply the beard oil. So it always worked for me. Do you supposed to wash your beard every day? I don't know. I do. I do a lot of stuff, man, that you probably not supposed to do. But like what I'm saying, like even if I don't use shampoo, like I still wet my beard and stuff like that. That's just like somebody that goes swimming every day. I don't think it has that much of an effect. Like I literally do stuff that people say you're not supposed to do. Like I wash my face with soap and water. People say don't wash your face with soap. You know what I'm saying? I put alcohol on my face sometimes. Like before I would derma roll, I would put alcohol on my face to kill the germs. They say you ain't supposed to do that. It's bad for your skin. It'll cause you to break out. But I've been doing that all my life. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then I take full responsibility for it. But yeah, man, I wash my beard every day, man. I don't want it to start stinking and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I like how my beard, I feel like my beard is all even and soft when I get out the shower. Then I put the oils on it and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't recommending nobody else do it, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So yeah, man. Other than sports, man, I haven't been watching no basketball, man. I'm ready for the NFL draft, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Them pro days, man. Everybody can't run no 4.3 and have no 40-inch vertical leap, man. They've been. I don't know, man. They've been giving some. They've been messing with them times during them pro days, because it seemed like everybody running a 4.3. You got linebackers now running 4.3s, and everybody can jump out the gym now. I'm like, man, I know you want your players to get in the league, but you ain't gotta lie, because when they was going to the combine, it was only a few people running 4.3s. Climax TV, how long does it take for minoxidil side effect to kick in? I think it just depends on the side effect, and it depends on the person. Like I ain't really had no side effects, but I heard like with the dry skin, if you prone to dry skin, you're gonna notice that immediately. In terms of the heart palpitations, I heard people start noticing that immediately when they first get on it. If you've been on minoxidil for like 2 weeks and you haven't felt like any heart palpitations or fatigue or headaches, you're probably not gonna experience it. Usually the side effects happen like immediately. Yeah. Just had to he just had to get hit and kicked again. He should be fine now. Yeah, man. I don't know. Connor, I didn't see some training footage. It looked like he back in the gym, man. I'm surprised he got back in the gym so quick because his leg got messed up. But Connor, he ready to rematch the dude that just whooped him. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, man. Said, don't bother to watch the NBA. Everybody's injured. Bro, the NBA is trash now, man. The NBA is trash. Like everybody jumping on the same team. You know what I'm saying? It's either you go to LA or you go to Brooklyn now. Everybody's scoring 130, 140 points every night. Is no defense. Like it's just the NBA, and then everything is a foul. Everybody on a foul line. Like it ain't no crowd, so it ain't no good atmosphere to watch. I don't know, bro. I can't watch the NBA no more. I used to be a huge NBA fan. I used to be a huge fan of the All-Star weekend. You know what I'm saying? I remember being a kid watching the best dunk contest ever when you had Vince Carter, man. Remember the Vince Carter dunk contest? I remember that, bro. I remember those good days. You know what I'm saying? Watching the 3-point contest. You know what I'm saying? Back when they used to actually compete during the All-Star games. It's like I don't know, bro. Basketball ain't the same, man. It's not. Yeah, 504, they built different these days. And plus the technology that goes into training is crazy. Yeah, I ran track for Adidas. Yeah, man. It is crazy. Man, and it's crazy to the point down to like high school levels. Like if you go to one of these like big powerhouse high schools, like for example, IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida, where they have like the #1 football team every year, and they literally travel across the country for every game. Like their training facility is like retarded. It's like an NFL training facility. And it's crazy. Like I actually applied there. I almost became one of their sports dietitians there, but I didn't get the job. But just looking at their facilities, I was like, golly, man. Like for a school to have like 5 registered dietitians, you know what I'm saying, to do meal plans for their athletes, and then, you know what I'm saying, their own exercise, whatever they call, not even personal trainers, like the legit personal trainers and stuff like that. Like these schools, if they're winning and they got a lot of money, man, they hiring like top of the line stuff, and then it just advances from college, and then in the pros is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day and I'm 31, but back in the day when I played, you just got it out the mud, man. You know what I'm saying? All we did sprints and suicide runs and stuff like that. You went to the gym, a raggedy gym, and did bench press and squats. Now they doing like resistance band training and stability training, and it's crazy, man. Like the athletes that are growing, the kids that are growing up now, man, they're going to be like incredible athletes. And just imagine like in mixed martial arts, what the next generation of athletes are going to be, because this sport is still young. You know what I'm saying? And now you got all these kids that are wrestling and learning all these different forms of martial arts, learning how to box and stuff like that, man. The UFC is going to be crazy, especially if they start allowing kids to like, I don't know. You know how in boxing they got the amateurs and stuff like that. I'm not even sure if they have the amateurs in mixed martial arts. Let me see. All right. Bro, I have been on this chemical for about 2 years now. Still got a few bottles left, but some hairs are falling out and being replaced with thinner hairs. Hey, man, after 2 years, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you start seeing some negative side effects, I'll probably just quit. Because you after 2 years, man, you done got what you done got. Or maybe just take a break and see, you know what I'm saying, how things level out. Yeah, super teams suck. There's always jacking up threes, and everybody is a wimp. The NBA is so soft, bro. And I'm gonna be real, man. I gotta kind of blame LeBron on this, bro, because LeBron was like the first person that was really doing all that flopping. and crying. That's one thing I hate about I hate, and they get this from soccer too. I hate this about soccer, even though I don't watch it. I hate when they get knocked down or they foul and they start doing all that crying and rolling around on the ground and stuff, and they don't get up and get back on. I don't respect that, man. I respect somebody that get fouled and you get up, you know what I'm saying, and you shake it off. That's what I respect. I don't respect all that crying and stuff and being dramatic, and then 2 seconds later they up and running like nothing happened. I don't respect that, man. And LeBron is the king of flopping, and then you got James Harden. All he does is flop and travel and, like you say, jacking up threes. It just, I don't know, man. The NBA is trash, man. Yeah, James Harden is the biggest flopper, bro. They be crying and stuff always. Like, bro, stop crying to the ref, man. Even if they miss a call, man, go back and play defense, man. Like, you should. I respect somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that values defense more than offense. Somebody that will guard anybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should start back letting these guys, you know what I'm saying, foul people hard. They want to call a flagrant foul and everything. They want to throw people out the game. And, man, we need to get back to, you know what I'm saying, where you can hand check and all that stuff. And if you go up and where there's no free lanes to the goal, you know what I'm saying, if you go to the goal for a layup, somebody knocking you out. We need to go back to that, man, instead of how it is now, because I don't know, man. I can't watch it. The NBA is something I can't watch. It was like college basketball was more interesting this year than what they showing in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And then, but I'll tell you what's worse than the NBA is the WNBA. That is hot garbage. Jesus Christ. And then they always talking about they should get paid equal. Man, don't nobody watch that crap. That is terrible. You know what I'm saying? But I can't wait till the NFL come back on, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though my Saints, they going to be garbage, man. We ain't got no quarterback. And I know they ain't going to try to draft nobody in the draft. But I'm pretty interested in how this draft is going to be, man. You got a lot of good players. You got a lot of good quarterbacks, a ton of good wide receivers, man. Like Jamar Chase, that dude is an animal, bro. And, I went to LSU. I never thought he was going to be that good. Seeing him as a freshman, I never thought, bro. And he just, but old boy from Alabama, that won the Heisman, he a dog too. They got his teammate Jalen Waddle rated higher than him, but I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? You can't, just because dude is skinny and he only weigh 165 pounds, nobody can guard. You can't guard speed. And shout out to all these dudes from Louisiana, bro. Louisiana and South Florida produce the best football players. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? And I've watched a lot of these guys in high school, man. Especially, you know what I'm saying, around the Baton Rouge. I even went to like New Orleans and watched some high school football games. And it's just, we built different. I think it's the humidity, man. Maybe what we eat. But yeah, man, the world is just backwards. It is, bro. It is, man. People soft, man. It's like, man, masculinity, bro, is just gone, man. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, man, we almost at 45 minutes, man. I'm probably about to end this live stream. I might do another one this week. If y'all got any final questions or comments, give y'all a couple minutes to put them down. Appreciate everybody rocking with your boy, joined in. You know what I'm saying? I kind of made this live stream like at a moment's notice. When am I going to start the Patreon? Man, I forgot all about that Patreon. See, the thing about Patreon, man, I feel like if I'm going to charge somebody for something, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I got to be consistent with it. So I may start a Patreon and don't even I don't know. And then I got to find out some topics to talk about. I got some ideas. But I may if I really decide to do the Patreon, I'll let y'all know in the video. But I'll probably charge like $1 or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably not gonna be consistent on there, unless people are like really consistent at giving me topics to it. So that's why I haven't really started it. I don't want to charge people and take people's money every month and then I'm not putting out any content. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna write down a list of things that I could talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not even gonna be minoxidil related, and I'll let y'all know. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for tapping into this live stream. Still gonna be doing my weekly updates on my beard. I'm gonna try this time to go a long time without cutting my beard off. See how far I can grow it out. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe try to grow it out like Nipsey Hussle length. But yeah, man, I'm about to end this live stream. Peace out. Like you say, 504 stand up, man. I'm out of 225, so I respect 504. I was born in New Orleans. Peace out.